What's good, y'all? And welcome to another episode of Come On In and Get Some with the Bishop, where we have a few conversations, we have a few laughs, and ease your mind. All right, everybody, just calm down, The Bishop's here. And I want to welcome you to another episode of Come On In and Get Some with the Bishop. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. The prettiness is still here. Listen, I want to welcome you. I'm going to get right on into it. I want to welcome all of the people who are followers of the way. I greet you in Hebrew. Shalom, Aleichem, and Baruch Hashem, which means peace be unto you and thank our Father. All right. Now, I'm going to get into my preliminaries because y'all know my phone is acting stupid and I won't be able to get me another SD card until a couple of days from now. So here we go. I'm going to give a shout out to the Cool Table. The Cool Table consists of 4 guys who are spearheading our cell movement, our hashtag cell movement, which is hashtag sell ZSJL to Netflix and hashtag sell Snyderverse to Netflix. I'm going to tell you about that in a little bit. But first, I want to tell you about the guys who are spearheading it. The first guy we have is El Boogie, El Necron. He's been pivotal. I don't know why I can't say pivotal. He's been pivotal in this movement, helping the guys with certain things and in the behind the scenes parts. He's been real crucial for our movement. And he has his own channel. Going over there to El Necron and watch the Witching Hour. He's a metalhead. He loves rock music and heavy metal, and he's good at it. He has his own band too. So why don't you go on over there and check out El Necron and tell him that Bishop sent you. Next, and by the way, El Necron is our Lobo of the movement. Okay, go check out Lobo. You'll understand why I say that. Next, we have the Flash, Barry Allen of our movement, the Good Austin. The Good Austin, he's also been critical in our movement and keeping the truth alive. Okay, he does a lot of the tech work and a lot of video work for the guys in the movement and everything. And me and him have a collaboration that's coming very soon. All right, so going over there to check out the Good Austin. He's not only into like comic book stuff, he's into sports and car racing and everything. His family is a part of that, of car racing and stuff. He's very interested. So go on over there and check out the Good Austin, all right? He's a good friend. Now we come to the Batman of our crew, Leon of the New Geeks. Leon of the New Geeks, he's silent most of the time because he's just like Batman. That's why we call him Batman. He loves Batman and he's like Batman. He sits back in the shadows and he observes. I always say it in my videos that he's good at reading the human condition. That makes him Batman. Yes, so go on over there and check out Leon of the New Geeks. He's been starting up his channel and everything, and go on and give him some support, all right? Now, we have the Superman, the Black Superman of our movement, the leader, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker has been the leader of this movement. It was his brilliant idea to come up with hashtag sell ZSJL to Netflix. And give him some support, man. I'm proud to call him a friend. He's been going through some stuff lately with this movement and stuff, but we're still going strong, and it's still coming. Okay? So go check out Skywalker the Jedi and give him some support. Okay? Now I want to give a big shout out to all of us who are in the Mikeyverse. Mikey Sutton was a wonderful friend of ours. Unfortunately, he passed last year. He was a scooper supreme. He used to give us a lot of good scoops and things for movies and things that we love, and they're still coming true to this day. And he has a lot of haters. But we love you, Mikey. God bless you. He had his own web magazine called Geekosity Magazine. Absolutely. And he also had he was a comic book content creator. He had his own graphic novel, and it was entitled Dreamwalker. Okay. Now, go on over there and check out Mikey's legacy and give him some support. Now, you want to know what this ZSJL is? Well, the hashtag sells ZSJL to Netflix means hashtag sells Snyder's Justice League to Netflix. What we're trying to do is to get Warner Brothers Studio to license over Zack Snyder's Justice League characters to his current home where he is over on Netflix, where he's killing it with his new movie, Rebel Moon. It came out in 2 parts. Rebel Moon, A Child of Fire, and Rebel Moon, The Scar Giver. Yes, absolutely. It's a brilliant movie and it's so much fun to watch. Okay, you just have to watch it. And the director's cut is coming out, I do believe, August 2nd. That's when we're going to get the director's cut, the R-rated version. So go on over there to Netflix and give Zach some support as well, all right? Now, y'all know I don't have much time on my phone because my internal storage is filling up as we speak. So what we're going to talk about is the 10 Commandments today. I don't know if I'll be able to get through all of them, but we're going to work on it. Okay, I'm going to give you as many as I can. Okay. I'm coming from there's a Bible called the Sefer. The Sefer is a Bible that it's using all of the books of the Bible, not just 66. And it's coming from the Hebrew perspective. It's using the correct names of our Father in heaven, his Son, and the breath of God. Well, the breath of Yahuwah. Because we do not want to call him God. God is a man-made term that is mainly for the Greek gods. That's where the term God came from Greek, and it really has to do with their gods, not the Almighty Most High that created us. He's more than just a God. Okay, so we call him by his name, Yahuwah or Elohim. All right, so I'm coming from there, and these are these scriptures correspond to the ones in Exodus. Okay. It says, okay, hold on. I got to get, y'all know me in my writing and my eyes, so y'all just be patient. Okay. It says in Exodus 20, that's where I'm coming from. I'm sorry, not Genesis. Exodus 20. This is where it started in verse 1. And it says, and Elohim spoke all of these words. I am Yahuwah, Elohayak. I mean, because his name is, now we call him Yahuwah Elohim. His specific name for his entire self, when we say Yahuwah Elohim, that means all the 3 parts of him. Okay? That means him being him, his breath, and his word. Okay? That's Elohim. That's why they say, where it says, let us make man in our image, because he's talking to himself, basically, and his breath and his word. But his specific name for him, the whole being himself, is Yahuwah Elohaika. Elohaika. That's the way because it's spelled differently. And that's when he talks about himself as a whole. Okay. I am Yahuwah Elohaika, which have brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim, which is Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Okay. And then he goes into to tell you the rules, because everybody has rules. We're supposed to have rules. That's what's wrong with everybody nowadays. Now everybody don't want to follow the rules. Everybody just want to do what thou wilt, which is the motto of Satan and the house of Satan. Do what thou wilt. You can't do what thou wilt because there are consequences to your actions. Got to remember that. All right. He says, okay. He says, you should have no other Elohim before me. They try to translate and say you should have no other God, but you should have no other Elohim before me. Y'all know that he is Elohim, okay? And you should have no other one above him, okay? That's self-explanatory. A lot of these are self-explanatory. You heard? Okay. Verse 3 says, verse 4 says, you should not make unto you any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, or in the earth beneath, or in the waters beneath the earth. You are not to make up any graven images. They split the scriptures up when they talk about this. They split the scriptures up when they talk about this, but it's one continuous scripture when it says, you should not make unto you any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, or in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath under the earth. You shall not bow down. This is verse 5. You shall not bow down yourself unto them, nor serve them. For I, Yahuwah Elohayaka, am a jealous El. Okay? I still have some studying to do. And as I study and I learn, I'm going to teach you guys too. I'm going to learn exactly what Elohayaka means. Okay? Because obviously it's different from just Yahuwah Elohim. It's Elohayaka. So I'm going to study that and we're going to learn that. Okay? But you get the point. Okay? Don't bow down. Don't make unto yourself graven images. Now, it's okay for us, like I'm an artist myself, and I know there's a lot of you guys out there are artists too. It's okay to make pictures of angels, or to do a representation of the Lord, of our Father in heaven, or Yahuwah, his word, as long as we do not bow down to it or worship it or try to serve it. That's when things get kind of dicey, because you that's not him. That's not him that you're serving. Okay, so let me move a little quicker. It says, because I am a jealous El. Okay, and El means, loosely translated, means God, but we'll get to that too. I'll learn on that, and we'll learn it together. Okay, and he says, I will. He said, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the third generation and unto the fourth generation of those that hate me. Okay. Don't have no other gods before him. He is a jealous God. I'm just going to speak in the terms that y'all know so far, but we're going to get. He's a jealous Elohim. He does not listen. If you created all of this, and they turn it, and the thing that you created turns its back on you and hates you, that hurts. That makes you jealous, because why are you loving that more than me? I'm the one that created you. Y'all got to think about that. You got to think about that. Let's see if we can make it down through some more. Verse 6 says, and showing mercy unto thousands of those of them that love me and guard my commandments. There's blessings in following the rules of God, the rules of Elohim. There's blessings, there's rewards, there's encouragement, there's empowerment, there's strength, because he's all these things, and he will give them a degree of them unto us. But we have to be faithful. We have to be true and shake off the things of this world. This world is decaying faster than you can think. And we have to be ready for when the husband comes back for the bride. We are the bride. Come on, somebody. Okay. Verse 7 says, You should not bring the name of Yahuwah Elohim to naught. For Yahuwah will not hold him blameless that brings his name to naught. That's the original way of saying do not take the God's name. It's so hard. I know it's hard. It's going to be hard to get over these. Do not bring the name of Yahuwah in vain. Do not just use his name as a curse word or use his name for no reason. It's too holy. He is too holy. And he deserves more respect than that. Period. Okay? Verse 8 says, Remember the day of Sabbath, which is Shabbat. Okay? That's the Hebrew word for it, Shabbat. Remember the day of Shabbat, to keep it holy. Verse 9 says, 6 days shall you labor and do all of your work. But the seventh day is the Shabbat of Yahuwah Elohim. In it you shall do no work, any work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your manservant, nor your maidservant, nor your cattle, nor the stranger that lives in your gates. That means, and it's not Sunday, y'all. I'm sorry to let y'all know, it's not Sunday. Sunday is the first day of the week, even though a lot of people think it's not. It is. It is the first day of the week. The seventh day is Saturday. That's the day we are supposed to rest and do no work. Because that's the day that he stopped creating and rested. And he didn't do any work. So because he was resting and he is holy, that day is holy. Therefore, we must treat that day as being holy because he's holy. Come on here, somebody. I wish I had a church in here this evening. Now, what to say now? Okay, verse 11 says, For 6 days Yahuwah made the heavens and the earth and the sea and all that in them that is, and rested on the seventh day. Wherefore Yahuwah he blessed the day of Shabbat and hallowed it. Because he is the creator of heaven and earth. And when he got done, he was like, ooh, all right, that look good. Boy, I'm good at this. Look at all that grass and all my animals. Look at the sun up there shining. Look at that. I did that. I did that. Yes, I did. Oh, look at that. Look at the grass. Look at the grass growing. Look at them trees and all them flowers blooming. I'm good, ain't I? Look at it. Of course I'm good. I am him. I am. Yes. So that's what he was doing. He was sitting there admiring and resting and looking back over his creation and just marveling in it. Now, this was before man, I do believe. No, was it before man? I have to study that. But he was sitting there like, yeah, look what I did. I did that. I am him. Okay? And he said, it is holy. That he hallowed it. So that day is a holy day. Okay? I know it's hard to implement in this world system because some people have to work, they have to work on Saturdays and stuff, but you can schedule around it. You can do it. If people can get Sundays off, you can get Saturdays off. Okay. Um, we only got a couple more. Hopefully, I'll be able to make it through. All right. Verse 12 says, honor your mother and your father. Honor your father and your mother, that your days on this may be long upon the land which Yahuwah, Elohai, Elohika, Elohika. Okay, I got to get that together. Has given you. So y'all know what that means. You got to be. I had a friend, one of my best friends, God rest his soul, Daniel. He was a really sweet guy, but he had a lot of issues because his mom had mental issues and stuff, and she would just treat him like crap. And he would get mad, and especially when he get drunk, and he would fight her. I can't tell you how many times I would have to pull him off of her and sit on him. Yes, sit on him. I did, and yeah, I sat on his ass because he's sitting up there. I don't care. Listen, I don't care what your mama did. I don't care if she's a crack whore out there, a crack whore out in the street. That's your mama. Without her vessel, you wouldn't be here. Like the old folks say, she could have crossed her legs and you never would have been here. You honor your mother and father. It's not. Sometimes they can't help what they are. You know, even if they treating you like crap and they treating you just horribly, show love anyway. I know it may be hard and it sounds like it's easy to say, easier said than done, but it can be done. Yahuwah loves us in spite of the things that we do. And who are you to be any better than anybody else? Y'all better come on with it. All right. 13, the verse 13 said, obvious, you shall not kill. Period. Okay. You should not kill. But people killed in the Bible. That was under that didn't say they were right. And the ones that Yahuwah instructed to kill, it was for a reason. It was for a bigger picture. Like when he would tell them to go in there and take no prisoners and take no loot and just destroy everything, cattle and all. And people was like, they didn't get it. Okay. Verse 19 says, you shall not break wedlock. That's the original way of saying adultery. But there's more than adultery that can break a wedlock. There's emotional abuse, physical abuse, disrespect. There's a lot of things that can break wedlock. Not just screwing outside of your marriage. That's one too. That's a major one. But there's other ways to break a wedlock. So it says, do not break your wedlock. Okay? And you can only be married if you are, listen, I'm sorry. I used to be in the LGBTQIA and all that X, Y, and Z and all that too. But that is not a marriage between a man and a woman is null and void. It's impossible. It's not happening. It's only for here on earth. That's it. God does not recognize that. Yahuwah does not recognize that. Not on either. I never did, even not when I was out there in that life. I thought it was the dumbest thing. I want to get married to him. Why? He's not a woman. There's nothing productive that can. I'm not even going to go there. We're going to leave that alone. That's another show. Anyway. Okay. And then verse 15 says, you shall not steal. Duh. Okay. 16. You shall not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Stop lying. Certain people who just been caught up in a whole bunch of lies and was bearing false witness against people. That's one commandment I know good and damn well you done broke. And a lot of us have too. Stop lying. What you lying for? Lying is just ridiculous. You know, when you lie, you got to lie about the lie that you lied about, right? I'll say that again. When you're lying, you got to lie about the lie that you lied about. You know how confusing that is? You know how much energy that's going to have to take? And you got to keep stories straight and stuff? Why? Just be truthful. The truth will make you free. That's what the word said. Not set. It will make you free. Make me sick. I can't stand liars. It's because it's unnecessary. Tell the person the truth. If they can accept it, they can accept it. If they can't, then we'll work through it. But you ain't got to sit up here and lie and just make up stories and ooh, ew. Where they do that at? Anyway, now this is the last verse, 17. It says, "You shall not lust after your neighbor's house. You shall not lust after your neighbor's woman, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, both of them, nor anything that is your neighbor's." Those are the commandments, y'all. And they're just some. I don't know why they limited it to 10. I mean, I know that's what the Yahuwah gave to Moses on the mountain, on them tablets. But that was just the beginning. Those were just the basics. Because there are actually 613 laws of God, 613 laws of Yahuwah. You know? Listen, guys, the point of it is they are easy and obtainable to do if you want to do them. Nobody is perfect and nobody is going to. We have all fallen short and we have all come short. We have all fallen and come short of the glory of Yahuwah. There is none of us perfect, and there is none of us righteous, no, not one. But we can be justified through the word of Yahuwah, Elohim. Okay? I hope somebody got something out of this and everything. If you got any questions, just call me. No, I don't want y'all calling me. But but you could come and leave some comments up there. No, nobody want to comment. Why y'all scared to talk? What's wrong with y'all? Conversation. If you need prayer, and some of y'all need some prayer, and you know you need some prayer. Okay? And I can pray over you. I'm a prayer warrior. All right? I am a bishop. And I have a good line with the Lord. Well, with Yahuwah. So if you want any prayer, if you got any questions, leave a comment down. Please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, I always tell you, like the damn video. I love y'all like cook food and clean drawers. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And once again, I pray that y'all see my hair. I'm getting some new hair at the end of the week. 2 new ones. Y'all go see them next week. Okay. And listen, coming up soon on July 2nd, I think it's at 10 o'clock or 10:30 Eastern Standard Time p.m. Me and my brother from another mother in the Philippines, Qatar Lyle, we're going to have our first live stream show of our new show entitled Faith and Comics. Absolutely. And I want all y'all, all my people. I want all the cool table. I want all all my people to come on and show your support. Okay, we'd love to have you. And it's gonna be some good conversations. Okay, we're gonna be talking about the faith in comics and the faith and comics. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you. This is going on Wednesday. I'm gonna see you on Sunday. Y'all have a good rest of the week, and I love you. Oh, that's what I forgot to tell you. I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.